Scream with Me, Horror Films and the Rise of Modern Feminism from 1968 to 1980 by Eleanor Johnson is a fantastic book that I just got finished reading. Every single chapter dissects and goes into a different film and how they correlated with the political nature of that time, even if the creators, directors, and writers did not set out to intend on doing this in the first place. These movies have become cultural icons. You approach an idea like domestic horror, the movies like The Stepford Wives and The Shining come into play, and then we also have The Exorcist as well. This book really goes in to describe how these pieces of work, how these films correlated with what was going on politically at this time and real things that happen to this day. Piggyback onto this, the author goes into Creep and Creep 2 definitely correlate into domestic horror and the dangers around it. Then we have a huge topic of reproductive horror. If you think of movies like Alien and The Omen, she goes into explaining how later movies, especially in 2024, we received The First Omen and Immaculate, as well as Apartment 7A that goes off of Rosemary's Baby, show a very real sign that reproductive rights are still in danger in this country. These movies, 2024, come into play shortly after Roe v. Wade was overturned, when the first movies like Rosemary's Baby and The Omen were coming out at the time that these things were trying to be heard and trying to get passed. So we definitely see how, as this time has gone on, we have gone backwards. It's actually kind of funny. I have had a hysterectomy. I had the hysterectomy surgery the day before Roe v. Wade was overturned. And I always wonder what would have happened if that didn't take place. Ending of this book will delve into another film called Women Talking that goes into both of these things. And I will let you guys research that film on your own. I know it is not as culturally known as, say, The Omen, Rosemary's Baby, The Shining, and things like that. This author does a great job at going into details, especially in The Shining, how Shelley Duvall was treated during the process of filming and after. Because this film was so hard to take in, people started attacking Shelley Duvall as a person for just portraying a person who's being abused. This book goes into great detail correlating between The Omen, Immaculate, The First Omen, Rosemary's Baby, and how reproductive rights have always been an issue in our lives. I highly recommend this book. I think that it is fantastic. I'm definitely looking forward to more books by this author. And if you have some book recommendations for me, I would greatly appreciate this as well.